What was it like when you met Roy's family and all the Italians in New Jersey?
Painful. It describes it, painful, because I didn't feel accepted. Because then it was so much that they're not Italian. If you're not Italian, you're not any good, you know. And that was their attitude, especially his father. Pop was sick. He came to my house and we took care of him. It was just a matter of time. But I was lonely for my family the first 2 years because it was hard to make friends. Because it was skeptical, and I didn't have any organization where I would meet people. It was just always we're going to Italians, going to Minnie's. Minnie was fine with me, but I wondered many times what they said, and it made me feel a little uncomfortable. And Dad didn't help any either. He didn't understand how I felt a lot of times. And I would be hurt a little bit by him. I'd try to explain to him, you know, it's like feeling like a rotten apple in a basket of apples. But
Did that change when Mom was born? When you had the first child?
oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Pop couldn't get enough seeing her. I'd take that buggy and push it all the way to Wallington from Passaic so he could see her during the day when he was in his shoemaker shop. And then there was nobody like Barbara to him. She was a pretty little thing, I'll tell you. She was gorgeous. And he was thrilled to death. And then I would take it over there. I'd walk over there, which was probably a mile and a half or more. And then Roy would come by with the car and take us home. And Trudy, of course, she had her baby, so she accepted me. Her and Joe accepted me right off the bat. In fact, Joe wrote to me from the hospital bed where he was in South Carolina before he got discharged, and he wrote me a letter, and he said, "As far as I'm concerned, you're the best, because my brother wouldn't want anything but the best."
So who was it who made you feel uncomfortable if it wasn't Joe and it wasn't Minnie?
Well, she said, Pops.
Everywhere I went, they spoke Italian with Roy. And nobody explained. And I would feel uncomfortable, not knowing what was being said. Because I had to come in there on a negative note. The word from Pop that he was not, may as well not bring her home, because he got the idea that I was a tramp, following the GIs, you know, and he never gave you any, and he was very, very strong-minded. But when he saw me, and I was washing dishes at Trudy's house, and he came for dinner, and he saw me in the sink washing dishes, that I wasn't just the prop, I was part of the family. And then he just kept getting friendlier and friendlier.